Hello everyone. So I'm getting ready for doing page 3 and 4 together because this is going to be real simple. I did cut these down to size. They're exactly what I had sitting on in the other pieces to the fabric that we used for the cover, and I thought this would be fun to use. Now, you can choose to stitch around this onto a piece of paper or something else like that. I'm choosing not to. I just figure we can just glue it down, color good. Again, I think this is rather perfect. I think it'll work well for what we're doing. And then I'm going to add this piece, which again, you can easily glue or stitch on to this. I just am choosing not to use the old stitching method. I don't feel like it's appropriate. You don't have to stitch everything. It's kind of one of them, you do what you want, you do you, no matter what. I mean, if you're not a person into sewing everything, you don't have to sew everything when you're doing journals and stuff. I mean, a lot of people feel that pressure of they need to do this, and it's like, no. That's one thing I do love about junk journaling and stuff, is you don't need to do anything. If you want to. I mean, yeah, I can show you tips and tricks and stuff, but in all reality, the only person who can make a piece look perfect for you is you. So there we go. We got our 2 pockets. Now, while this is drying, I want to make kind of like mini journals, like what we did the last, or a couple videos ago. I have some of this paper I thought we could use in it, and then some of this paper. Now, I do need to fold it in half still, but that happens. But I figured these little journals will come in handy. You know, you don't have to go all out on journals every single time. As I said, I'm using the digital kit more as a theme throughout the file folder than I am anything. And we'll be adding tiny details to the file folder soon enough. But if we get the basics going, you know, I figured that's probably our best bet. Make sure each page has pockets. Make sure each page has something to write on. You know, just our basics. Then we can do the rest later on. I apologize, I have really loud neighbors. As I said, my neighbors are sometimes really loud. Nothing we can do about that, necessarily. And I try to keep the pages when it's like 5 or 6 pages when it comes down to journals like this, just because we don't want the journals being too big or too small or whatever. It just makes better sense to do it that way. So with this one, I am going to cut. I want to get this a little bit smaller than paper, so I'm bringing out my cutter here. Alright, then I want it a little shorter than this too, so you decide where you want it cut at. And voila, we got our perfect size piece to go inside our journal here. And I'm also gonna more than likely, well, I don't think I'm gonna corner punch these ends at all. So again, I'm just gonna cut this down with my scissors. I know it's strange. Why is she cutting this down with scissors but then using her thing to cut down the rest? Well, it's just my way of doing it. And again, you do you. This one, I'm going to make sure they're lined up here. I want it a little under 5, so I'll make it 4.5. And this one, I'm just lining it up. There. So this lovely mini will fit right inside here well enough where I can corner punch this one. And you can choose to corner punch all of them. Depends on how you want it. So then I'm going to 3-hole pamphlet stitch, or you can always, again, take your sewing machine and just sew across it. But I'm going to probably 3-hole punch pamphlet stitch this, and these will go into our lovely pockets we made together. So, I mean, very simple design for these 2 pages, but yet extravagant when it comes down to the end aspect. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day or night. Bye!